Hi everyone, it's Matthew. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm joined by two special guests. Roberto, you go first.
Hi. My name is Roberto Ortiz. I'm a kind of a regular on here.
Yeah.
I'm a writer for Geek Vibes Nation and Loud and Clear Reviews. I'm also a member of the Austin Film Critics Association. So, Matthew got a real expert on this show
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. And I'm also joined by Jake. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Jake Crawford. I'm a writer for my blog, and I'm a voter for the Film Independent Spirit Awards and for the Australian Academy.
You
I'm not that much of an expert, but I'm still here.
I was about to say, wow, Matthew really brought a really brought the whole team today.
well, you two are my most frequent guests, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, is this the first time we actually did a video together, me and Jake?
I think we've
Just
met
you two
briefly during the Oscars.
Yeah.
with Caroline, but it's just gonna be
hmm
the three of us today. All right, so we're going to do TV first, then movies of the SAG Awards. I'm still calling them SAG Awards. I don't care, actor award, whatever bullcrap you want to call it. We can
I
call
know
it.
what they're going for, but it's just lame.
I get why they did it, so that way they don't have to constantly say that. And the Screen Actor Guild Award goes to. I get it.
Wait, they always say actor though. Goes to.
That's the point. That's why they called it the Actor Award now.
Yeah, but you just implied that that's how
They,
they said it another way.
according to them, they would have to call it the Screen Actors Guild Award from now on, or change it to the Actor Award.
Oh,
That's the excuse they gave.
oh.
Why? I mean, no one's forcing them to say the Screen Actors Guild. They've always said the actor, and it's just been the SAG Awards.
Look,
Yeah.
don't shoot the messenger here. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna start with limited actor. Jason Bateman for Black Rabbit, Owen Cooper and Stephen Graham for Adolescents, Charlie Hunnam for Monster, and Matthew Reese for The
Yeah.
Beast in Me. Owen Cooper, I feel like. I don't think this is
Oh,
a lock, but I would.
I'd say Stephen Graham.
It's definitely between those two.
Yeah, or Jason Bateman. SAG loves Jason
If
Bateman.
those two cancel out, I could see Jason Bateman
I
taking.
I
yeah.
hope they don't. It's
I
so cute.
I like Jason Bateman. He's my guy. I'm just gonna go with Stephen Graham. Okay, he's won everything. He's gonna continue to win. I could also, but yeah, I agree with Matthew. I could see a vote splitting going on because since they're gonna be in the same category, Owen Cooper and Steven, there's gonna be a split.
When we get to limited actors, I would argue the split there is even bigger. Like the possibility of a split.
Maybe
Mm.
that's a maybe. But I'm gonna go with Steven, and Jake here is gonna go with Steven as well. Isn't that right?
Yeah,
Yeah, as much as I want Owen to take it and finish his history making run, would he technically be the youngest ever Screen Actors Guild winner?
Probably.
yeah.
Oh, please go with Owen. I want to see Chalamet's record destroyed a year after.
Well, I mean, we'll be talking about Mr. Chalamet very soon. All right,
Ignoring that.
limited actress is Claire Danes for The Beast in Me, Aaron Doherty for Adolescence, Sarah Snook for All Her Fault. I said Succession. Christine Termako for Adolescence, and Michelle Williams for Dying for Sex.
I have Aaron Doherty.
Erin Doherty. I mean, she swept the season. She just got put into the Film Independent Spirit Award and she won there, so she has the hometown advantage.
I think I'm gonna go with Aaron, but this is the one category I can see all five winning. Like,
I guess Sarah Snook. I guess if I had to.
yeah, Sarah Snook could
Oh,
win. She didn't win a single. She didn't win an individual SAG at all for Succession.
she didn't.
No, remember
No,
that
she
she went.
fell
They
to the
went with
curse.
Melissa Becky for the crown instead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with Aaron. It just makes sense. She's been
Yeah,
doing extremely well. Did she win the Golden Globe?
yeah, she did.
Yeah, she
And the
because
Emmy.
she. Well, I knew she won the Emmy. I just didn't know if she won the Globe. So she was even winning places that people didn't really expect her to win. Um, yeah, this just adolescence. Everybody loves adolescence. They're gonna love it here.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna stick with Aaron, but that's like the one place I could see a shock in there.
yeah, no, a shocker can happen. Like Michelle Williams, we can't underestimate her. She's Michelle Williams. Sarah Snook.
Now
Yeah.
let's move on to Safe City, shall we? Drama actor.
Yeah, the TV categories are so obvious, but SAG, man,
But
they
Sam
sometimes.
always throws the chaos, so we got
Yeah,
legit.
that's the thing. Nobody could have predicted Sam Elliott winning, so you don't know.
No, I got Jessica Chastain right though that year. That I had a feeling they might just go with the bio.
Yeah, but
But Sam Elliott, I did not see coming.
yeah. All right, drama actor, you said?
Yep, Sterling K. Brown for Paradise, Billy Crudup for The Morning Show, Walton Goggins for The White Lotus, Gary Oldman for Slow Horses, and my prediction for the winner, Noah Wiley for The Pit.
Noah Wiley.
Noah.
He deserves it. I think the only way I could see him not winning is them being like, well, we're going to reward the Pit ensemble, so let's just give it to someone else. They legit think that way,
I
unfortunately.
guess, but
Gary Oldman would be the runner-up then, because he's never won anything for Slow Horses yet.
yeah, but like my thing is Noah Wiley's like just the face of the show.
Yeah.
And I think I could see them doing that for the second season, but for the
Yeah.
first I don't see it. He's having a moment, he's won everything.
Oh,
It's
I
similar to Jeremy Allen White for like the first season of The Bear. They just want to give.
I completely agree with you. I'm just trying
Yeah.
I'm just trying to put out SAG logic in case something
Yeah.
horrible
So I
happens.
can, yeah, I guess, but it's like a 10% chance of that happening.
Yeah, exactly.
The 90% is just way too strong.
Yeah. Drama actress Brett Lauer for Severance, Parker Posey and Annie Lou Wood for The White Lotus, Carrie Russell for The Diplomat, and Rhea Seehorn for Pluribus.
Rhea Seehorn.
Rhea Seehorn, she's finally getting her moment in the spotlight. Well deserved. Jake?
Yeah, I'll just kind of agree with that. I can't really think of anything else.
I would argue drama is easy. Call me, we could talk about a little more, but I would argue drama is the easiest set.
Yeah, okay. I don't know who else could win. Maybe Britt Lauer, but
I feel like Severance. I feel like Severance is great, of course, but I feel like the passion for it has come and go almost.
maybe.
They didn't even nominate Adam Scott.
Yeah, but they nominated an ensemble, so they
Yeah.
clearly still like it.
But I'm saying though, there's no like strong love for it. Is what I'm trying to say.
I guess. I mean, well, the second season was more successful than the first. It won 2 acting prizes at the
Sure.
end.
Sure. I'm just saying it's like weird that like at SAG they just didn't embrace it.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't nominate Adam Scott. They're weird sometimes.
Yeah. Speaking of weird, let's talk about ensemble. This was weird with the Diplomat and Landman making it in.
Yeah, but not either. Like Billy Bob Thornton didn't get nominated. That's fucking odd.
Yeah, exactly. I get why the Diplomat. I get it, but there was bigger ensembles in my opinion.
Yeah, they just really like that show.
Yeah, and then of course the Pit, Severance, and the White Lotus. The Pit.
The Pit.
I guess White Lotus could be an upset, but I don't see it.
I just had to check the list of the ensembles because I was curious who got nominated for Severance in ensembles. I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
maybe Sandra Bernhard.
no. But she'll have her chance to shine in Beef season 2, which should be good.
Mhm.
Who?
She's gonna be in season 2, the Beef, Beef.
And then Sandra Bernhard, the comedian.
Yeah,
Oh, I did not know that.
I think she's gonna be good. All right, who's ready for a comedy actor?
The Seth Rogen category? Hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Seth Rogen and Ian Barinholtz for the studio. Adam Brody for Nobody Wants This. Ted Danson for Man on the Inside, and Martin Short for Only Murders.
It's gonna go to Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. I mean, it's his time, which is not something I would have said 10 years ago.
Yeah, if you told me after Pineapple Express, like this guy's going to win an Emmy one day, I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Just keep telling yourself that.
Mm.
All right, now comedy actress is interesting. Catherine O'Hara and Catherine Hahn for the studio. They're both there. Jenna Ortega, Jean Smart, and Kristen Wiig.
I'm gonna go with Catherine O'Hara.
I think I have to agree.
Catherine O'Hara, I think the reign of smart is over for now.
No.
Well, for now,
Wait, what?
right now is
Like
Yo,
right now, just
she'll come
here
back at the
for a
end.
brief moment.
He's not wrong though. Like for right this second, it's technically the smart parade is over for now.
I
Wait,
love her, but I'm just hoping that the they finally thought, okay, enough is enough. You know, we're gonna spread the love a bit, and we have to honor our fallen.
Yeah,
yeah.
We'll
So
we'll
Gene
know if
Smart
her
will win.
kids show up.
Gene
Yes.
Smart will win next year.
I was gonna say the one thing award voters don't think about is enough, considering how many people win years in a row. But
Yes,
I do think in this specific case, Catherine O'Hara just passed away, and I don't really. We've been proven wrong how that just doesn't play into awards at all. Sometimes,
but for SAG it kind of does.
eh.
SAG they went with Bozeman when they easily
But
could.
Bozeman was winning everything at the time, though.
Oh yeah, true.
So it wasn't.
I really remember
SAG,
that.
wasn't SAG being like, "Oh, we gotta."
Yeah.
Bozeman was. There was this narrative,
Oh yeah, true.
but I think with Catherine O'Hara, she just passed. This is probably the only time we're gonna have a chance to really recognize her in a major way besides a in memoriam. So I just feel like that's what's gonna happen
Yeah.
in this rare case.
I
So
will
yeah, for
cry
me,
if it I will cry if it does happen. She will be so missed.
The in
well,
memoriam.
I think she'll miss. It's probably gonna be her family or Seth Rogen going up there, and it's gonna be a good moment for everybody. You know, her final performance or
Yeah.
one of her last ones being
The
recognized.
in memoriam is gonna be so emotional with her.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. We had so many people.
And Robert Duvall.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
So
And
yeah,
the other two that just died.
it's gonna be
It's gonna be emotional.
yeah, and it's gonna be a great moment if she does win, which I think she does. I don't think it's gonna be because we've already given it to Jean Smart thousands of times. No, they'll give it to her as much as they want because she's just that good in the show. But Catherine O'Hara, she's doing great work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Another emotional moment will be an ensemble when the studio wins. That's gonna be another.
yeah,
Wish
they're
she could
gonna.
have got the Emmy. I thought it would have been so sweet.
Yeah, I was both surprised and not surprised too.
Wait, who won again?
Oh God.
Jean Smart.
No, in
Catherine's in
supporting
supporting.
Hannah
Um,
Binder.
Oh yeah, no, that was obvious.
Yeah, that was obvious, but in my heart, I was hoping for Catherine O'Hara. I thought she was funny on that show. All right, let's just do ensemble, then we'll get to the good stuff with TV.
All right.
I mean, what movie? Abbott Elementary, The Bear, Hacks, Only Murders, and The Studio. The Studio.
The studio.
yeah, the studio.
I'm happy though they didn't nominate The Bear in individual categories. Like, I feel like The Bear is still a good show, but I feel like it's time to.
Is it being pulled? I thought it's been canceled.
No, it's not
Why,
canceled.
why would they? Why would they cancel it? It's very popular.
No,
I don't follow very much TV.
I was like, yo, wait.
all right, we're gonna start with the film categories now. Now we're on to the good stuff.
All right.
Let's start with, in my opinion, I feel like the one that's mostly locked in, lead actor.
Oh, okay. Wow,
Oh,
starting with lead actor. That's crazy. All right, yeah.
A little bit. Timothy Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke, Michael B. Jordan, Jesse Plemons.
Listen. I know there's this little sentiment going around like, oh, is SAG gonna award the same guy 2 years in a row? Yes, they are. He's going to win. Like, okay.
I think one thing people are forgetting too, that the SAG people, the ones that are voting, are not just actors. They're they're radio people. They're average people thrown in the mix with.
Well, I was gonna say, it's like, why would they not? They do it for TV all the time, and every time I say that, people are like, "Oh, that's not the same thing." I'm like, "Well, it kind of is. It's the same performance at the award. It's actually more impressive they're giving it to him again because this is a entirely different performance he's giving."
I definitely think it's gonna be Chalamet.
I see no reason why they'd be like, we just awarded him. Why would we do it again? It's like They don't think like that.
No.
They do not think like that.
We
I don't
just,
think
oh,
like that.
we know this person. Let's give it to them.
Yeah.
So,
It'd be weird. I know people are throwing around like, oh, Michael B. Jordan could win, DiCaprio could win, Ethan Hawke.
I would argue Jordan is the only chance of an upset, and even that's kind of small.
That could happen, but it would be so weird if we got an actor who won Golden Globe Critics' Choice and BAFTA, but lost SAG 2 years in a row. That just doesn't
Yeah, exactly.
happen. I think we are in for a sweep, and people are just so bored of the season they just want to throw stuff out there. But we just need to accept the fact Chalamet's sweeping.
Yeah.
Now it's going to look really bad if he loses. It's going to look really ugly.
I have a lot of pressure on me. I've gotten every film category right except stunts since 2019, the Parasite year.
I've already consoled him that if it's the year, it's the year.
Yeah, lead actress stresses me out because Jessie
Doesn't-
Buckley seems like the obvious to win, but yeah, I could see them going down the Rose Byrne route.
Why would they do that?
I could see them checking off Kate Hudson. Like I just see.
No, I think it's just Jessie Buckley.
I hope so.
They loved Hamnet.
I know, but it's just I have a weird feeling that they're just going to do.
We'll
something.
ignore that feeling because it's going to be Jessie Buckley.
All right.
Like,
We are not speaking evil into existence.
yeah, Buckley's going to be sweeping. I don't know why would they'd go for Rose Byrne. That's not really a friendly movie. Like you would have to like force yourself to sit through that. And you can make the same argument for Hamnet, but Hamnet's such a strong acting showcase for Buckley.
That's true.
It checks a lot of boxes.
People like just yesterday, there's this huge tweet that went around, and someone was like, "Wait for the surprise at BAFTA where she doesn't win." I'm like,
yeah, I don't know why
are people that bored?
Yeah, no, a lot of weird takes about BAFTA are being thrown around on how they just don't want to go for American movies. And it's like, do you watch the BAFTAs? They do that all the time. Will Smith won against Benedict Cumberbatch. They don't have a bias against American movies like you think they do or used to do. I think they probably did at one point, but it seems they don't anymore. But
Brando won 3 BAFTAs in a row.
Yeah, it's weird how people think. Like they think if you're not English, you're just going to win a BAFTA, and they historically don't go for
exactly.
Don't speaking. That's weird, odd. But yeah, film actor and film actress, they seem pretty locked up. Timothy Chalamet, Jessie Buckley, congratulations. They're going all the way.
I've been like people have been saying, oh, if she loses there, she's done. I'm like, no, she's in an 8-time picture nominee, a film with 8 nominations. She can afford this. If anything happens, she can still.
Here's the thing I would say to those people: the thing, oh, Buckley loses SAG and then loses the Oscar. I didn't know Demi Moore had an Oscar. Thank you for telling me that. Like Demi Moore won SAG but lose Oscar. People are saying if Jessie loses SAG, she's done.
Well, the weirdest thing is who the hell is she gonna lose to? Rose Byrne? No, she's just happy to be there. Emma Stone, nope. We already gave her that. Her 2 wins. And Begonia is not really. There's no passion behind it. Yeah. Kate Hudson, maybe, but it's like, come on. It just seems very obvious, and sometimes when it's too obvious, we like to trick ourselves into thinking, no, that's too obvious. There has to be a different thing that happens, but no, it's come on.
I just I don't understand the reasoning for it. I think a lot of it does stem for most of these people who are tweeting this kind of stuff have been the men, and the men really don't like Hamnet, and they really don't like that she's winning.
I don't think it's fair to be like, oh, men don't like Hamnet. That's why that's not true. The movie is very positive across the board. It's just people don't like it. They're very loud about it, and that gets the most traction because negativity gets the most traction. So I
still remember that Globe article that came out. I was like,
But yeah, I don't know why this weird thing with Hamnet. There's a lot of hate towards it, and it feels very forced hate.
But
great movie, honestly.
Towards one battle. I'm kidding. Well, you know what I mean? Like, put the hate elsewhere. Put the hate towards a movie that actually deserves the hate.
Song Blue.
Song Blue is just an overly positive movie. I can't make myself hate that movie. It's too nice.
It's okay.
It's not a great movie, but like watching it makes you feel so good. Except for the second half, that one's brutal. But no,
I don't know. It's just like people have been aching for weeks for an upset. Like they even, I know it's
Yeah,
just been getting really ridiculous to read and watch. I'm just like, I'm so tired with Mr. Ward season that I want it to be the Oscars tomorrow so
I
we can
know.
just call it a day.
I
now
know.
now the upsets I think is in the supporting categories. That's
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
the fun.
Let's talk
That's
about
why
that.
that's why I started with the lead first because I figured the supporting is where the more interesting conversations could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with supporting actor: Miles Canton, Benicio del Toro, Jacob Elordi, Paul Mescal, Sean Penn. First off, Miles Canton, you were great in Sinners. You are not winning this category.
No.
You were great though. You definitely deserve to be nominated, but you have no chance of winning.
Paul Mescal, no chance.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that one's out. So it's
and
down.
missing the Oscar was the
Ugh, devastating.
so it's
Yeah.
the One Battle Boys and Jacob Elordi.
I think Elordi has a chance, but man, SAG loved One Battle. They loved that movie. So I think it's down between Benicio and Sean Penn.
This is a hard
This
category.
is very difficult because here are two things. The industry loves both of these guys. Well, no, hold on. Back up. Let's back up. The industry likes Sean Penn. I don't know if they love him. Even though I think he still gets work as an actor because even though he's an asshole, he's just very self-aware about it and people like that.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I think he's liked and respected, not loved, and I think that's a
Oh
fair.
no,
Yeah.
he is definitely disliked as a person. He is loved as an actor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
think
that's
He's
the thing.
really an
We can't
actor.
we cannot underestimate that. He won for Milk even when it was very public. No one liked him. He even said that in his Oscar speech. He said, "I'm sorry that I make it very difficult for you guys to like me." And people laughed. They
yeah.
like to award him. And he's doing great work as Stephen J. Lockjaw. Benicio is the critics' frontrunner, and while he hasn't won anything, this could be the place where he wins. Okay? The industry loves Benicio del Toro. He's like one of the best parts about One Battle. So man, this is so fucking.
It's interesting because without Stellan in this category, it's really wide open.
It's so
And
fucking.
I know a lot of people are predicting that Stellan's going to sweep after this, but I do see a path for a Lordy. Hot new thing on the block, transformative role. They may
The,
say
trans-
you've done good work.
the transformative role is the biggest.
But like, what I was going to say, are the Oscars really going to give two young hot men awards?
Please,
Like, come on! I think we have room for one. I don't.
the gays will tune in.
Here's the thing: that's a battle to the death. Both Jacob Elordi and Timothy Chalamet has to fight on stage to see which young
Yeah.
actor gets.
You know, what? Fuck it. I'll watch that. That sounds fun.
Timmy
Make
would
it-
go flying. Let's face it.
Yeah. But I mean, no,
Twin.
I don't think a voter goes, actually, I can't award two hot men. That just doesn't make sense to me.
How
No,
dare I?
like that's a funny thought. As
Back in,
I
my
actually,
day, back in my day, there was only room for one hot actor.
yeah, it's like I
someone
can't do
said that's
that.
probably why Paul missed is because they couldn't possibly have a Lordy and Paul in the same category.
It
It
was
was
just
too
too much
much
for them.
sex appeal for the screen.
So it's like, wait, this category is way too sexy. I need to back
I
up.
need to tone it down a little.
Yeah, I need to tone it down.
And they
I,
nominated the less attractive Skarsgårds. Imagine if it had been Alexander who got in. We
then
could have had Mescal, Alexander, and Elordi in the same category. That would have been very pretty.
their TVs were melted though.
And not my TV.
No.
I think I think I'm gonna. The problem is my brain's telling me Del Toro, but my gut is telling me Elordi.
I think Elordi, I'd like to think his Critics' Choice win was an outlier, just like John M. Chu.
Here's
But
the
His
thing, though.
speech
they love
was.
Frankenstein. Elordi
Did
is
you
very showy, and the industry likes showy.
do
So
you
this
think
is
speeches from one person who does this to another? Do you think speeches have an impact on how they would? Because Elordi's speech was kind of. Again, he didn't expect to win, but he didn't really have a
yeah.
speech in his back pocket that could have encouraged them to be like,
That's
oh, we want to see more of that.
yeah, it's genuinely funny how this dude genuinely had zero. He thought in his head, "There's no fucking way I'm winning."
I think he was told you are number 6, and that's okay with that. Just live with that.
I don't think they would tell him that, but they're probably like, "Hey, you're probably," or maybe maybe they told him he wasn't going to win, or maybe they did. Hey, just in case you win, make a speech, and he's like, no, because I'm not winning.
Exactly.
But oh man, but this is so difficult because we can't underestimate Sean Penn, man, especially when it comes to industry awards. Because I could see him just winning SAG and BAFTA, then that's it. Then it's done. That could
Yeah.
happen. That could happen.
Or
But
Skarsgård.
I
in
could
one
see the same
chance.
thing with Del Toro too. Like he
that's the
could
thing.
BAFTA.
Oh,
And then-
fuck! This is difficult. I'm gonna
I-
go.
I'm gonna go with Jacob. Here's if Frankenstein missed ensemble, I wouldn't even entertain it and would have just picked one of the one battle boys. But
Yeah,
something in my guts telling me they're gonna go with the showier, flashier performance.
maybe.
I do have an image in my head of Lordy winning BAFTA and SAG. I just have this image because they loved him enough for Saltburn. I know everyone doesn't agree with that. I've gotten so much hate on that on the Oscar subreddit. They're like, that's not happening. I'm like, they loved him enough to nominate him for a okay performance in Saltburn, where Barry Keoghan had to do the freaky stuff.
But
Like he has some
that's the
love.
thing. I just don't imagine a guy, a first-time nominee, for doing an unconventional role to just sweep like that. That's just not something you see.
Yeah, I don't have him winning BAFTA, but at SAG, I think you can make the argument for Lodi.
Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe if he was like a former nominee,
Then
maybe I could see a sweep, but like he's just way too new. And that
And so, which would most likely affect the Oscars more, the SAG winner or the BAFTA? Because
probably, I don't. Well, it depends who wins, though. That's the thing. If Lordy wins SAG, I don't. Oh, this is difficult.
this is probably the hardest category.
Oh
And I
man,
would argue supporting actress isn't that much better either in terms of
oh
hardness.
no, supporting actress is a headache.
yeah. I'm just gonna go with Benicio del Toro for now, and then I'm still
I'll
gonna
pick.
predict Stellan to win BAFTA. So then we're gonna see a real fucking race here, and then Delroy Lindo wins the Oscar for some reason.
I would love that. I think Delroy Lindo deserved to sweep
If
the
that's what happens, I might predict that to happen. Like genuinely, if Stellan wins BAFTA and Benicio wins SAG, I might be like, well, fuck, this is this.
Imagine if Sean Penn wins here and but Benicio wins BAFTA. So it's
I'd be like, dude, what are we doing anymore? What the hell?
He did. Sean Penn did win at the London Film Critics Circle Award, and 4 out
And
of
that's
7
usually
winners usually
that's usually
transfer.
about whether towards BAFTA.
Okay. Well, like I said, I could just see a world in which Sean Penn just wins SAG and BAFTA. That seems very likely because his
Yeah,
performance is
I
very
I'm going
know.
with Penn. I see it.
yeah, and
It's
he was
hard
winning
year.
places, and
I
that's
mean,
he's like a packaged deal. He goes with the film no matter what most of the time.
I'm just kind of curious because if Del Toro was this undeniable sweeper, like people are saying, wouldn't he have started with the Critics Award, voted by the critics?
Or the Globes, also voted by critics.
Yeah, only international critics.
Lordy went there, Stellan split there, probably
Yeah.
because no one expected Lordy to win at Critics' Choice.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like
I feel like no matter what you pick, it's gonna be a hard.
it's so that's gonna be very. I can't wait for SAG because now
And it's gonna be one of the first awards presented too. So we're gonna just get the band.
yeah, it's gonna be great. No, I'm like okay,
I'm probably
so
not even going to be even having the stomach to watch it because I'm going to be on tenterhooks all night with lead actors.
dude, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I can't.
I'm
my anxiety.
yeah. So final pick, Benicio del Toro.
Jake, what's your final pick?
Sean Penn.
Mine's a Lodi.
All right, great. So one of us is gonna be right. All right, so that's good. It didn't just Paul Mescal wins.
Yeah.
Please, that'd be so lovely.
Imagine
so
if
good in Hamnet.
or Canton wins. That just throws the whole race into chaos. We're gonna be like, what the fuck do we do with this now?
Well, yeah. All right.
All right. Speaking of what the fuck we should do, let's talk about supporting actress.
Ugh.
Okay, let's remind everyone the nominees: Odessa Azion from Ari Supreme. I actually said that right. Ariana Grande for Wicked for Good. I forgot she was nominated. Amy Madigan for Weapons. Wumi Masaki for Sinners. Taeyeon Taylor for One Battle. First off, Odessa Azion, not
Happy to
happy.
be there.
Nope.
Ariana Grande, happy.
Happy to be there.
If she even attends.
She honestly probably forgot she was nominated. I
And
think
she's
so.
Usually she's good at attending the awards she's nominated for, so we'll see.
poor
Like,
thing. I just can't imagine. She got everywhere she needed to,
yep.
and then
Well,
they were still like, "Ha ha."
well,
Yes.
the Oscars just fucking hated Wicked.
They
Yeah.
Good.
they
Which
basically Gandalf the grade her and said, "You shall not pass."
yeah.
All right, so we have Amy Madigan, Rumi Masaki, and Teyana Taylor.
I would love Woonie. If she wins BAFTA, I say
I
look
have
out
her
because
winning
final
BAFTA.
voting does happen after BAFTA.
I have Rumi winning BAFTA right now.
Why would she win BAFTA? Because
She's
she's British.
British.
Okay,
No,
that's not good reasoning.
that's not
Well,
my.
she's a former nominee, former winner. She's in the biggest role of her career. They may be like, oh my God, finally, boom.
That's okay, but like she's not really
It's
showy or even win competitive in that role. Would you? When it? I mean,
she
she's
she
not
she is
showy at
quite
all.
lovely in it. She is
The
such a
only
talent.
no, she's great in it, but like to be quite frank, like nobody's really like crazy about her winning, so I don't see why BAFTA would
I don't
do it.
know. There's been this upsurge of love. Like she's been presenting more and they're starting to promote her more. So
Amy
I think
Madigan.
the campaigning may pull off. They did it for Helena Bonham Carter in the King's Speech. Like she didn't win anywhere else but BAFTA. And they just lumped her in with the
True, but Jeffrey Rush also won that. They clearly love the King's Speech, and that's the most British movie I think.
she was my pick to win that era. And you can imagine my childhood disappointment when
Oh no, like I know, but Sinners is
I cried.
Um, Amy
So
Madigan missed BAFTA, which is making this harder for me.
but
I
then she won at the London Film Critics Circle, which is usually a good predictor of BAFTA. So I'm very
But see,
confused by that.
I
thing,
think
She clearly was close.
it's so obviously Tiana Taylor. It's just gonna be Tiana Taylor. They loved one
I think it
battle.
was her. I think
Yeah, they clearly loved one battle. Tiana Taylor's just gonna win, and she's gonna win the BAFTA. I don't know why we have anybody else but Taylor winning everything. She's just gonna.
they think it's Inga. Everyone is saying Inga. Every
Yeah,
single
she's the
person
most
I've ever seen is
popular
Inga,
one,
Inga, Inga.
and that's so. I hate to be so blunt, but that's really ridiculous. She has shown no signs of winning. Her reasoning is, oh well, she's she's not American, so therefore BAFTA's going to go for her, and it's like they
There's,
she's
rarely do that.
white.
I
Perfect. Give her the
think
award.
they're trying to lump her in with the Buckley train. They're trying to say, oh, look, Buckley's only winning because she's a. There's a difference between a strength of a movie and someone who's happy to be there, who wasn't like a front runner.
Yeah, I feel like, but it's just so weird how they're like, oh, it's European, therefore the BAFTA's going to go for it, but it's like that didn't work for like Sandra Hüller. It's definitely not going to work now. So I don't. This is weird logic we're seeing this year, and it happens every year actually.
It's
It's weird.
tiring.
It is tiring, which is why I don't know why Whomney's going to win. But if upset does happen at BAFTA, it might be her. But that's only if they love Sinners. And I'm predicting Sinners to win only 2, so it wouldn't make sense for me to predict it
Yeah,
to win the acting.
Yeah.
I get that, but
I think it could be Tiana. I really do. I think her speech was what started this. Her speech was great.
her,
Amy had a good go with Critics' Choice. They could go with Amy. They could be like, oh my God, that veteran, but that rarely works out in the end. Look what happened with Demi.
it works some.
Oh, that still hurts.
It works sometimes, not all the time. I think it's the best way I can put
Well,
it.
it just no,
Industry
it
veteran.
just matters. No. That only matters if you have a lot of great momentum.
Yeah,
And that momentum with Amy Madigan looks like it fucking died.
A
Maybe it
lot
has.
of people are, I know a lot of people are comparing it to the Blanchett / Yo year, but there's a huge difference. Blanchett stopped, well, first of all, Blanchett didn't campaign at all. Like she stopped by Critics' Choice. And then
Mhm.
Yo had the best picture front runner behind her and this narrative, and then she cooked all that up, and then she won. There's a
Yeah.
huge difference between, I don't know, people love to compare it to Theo. They always bring that up. Every year there's a veteran actor, a la Byrne, Moore. They're always like, but Michelle Yeoh, there's a huge difference.
Yeah, I genuinely hate when people try to make these comparisons because it's like when you really break the comparisons down, they don't make much or any sense. Like, why would you? I don't like it. I think right now it's just
I
very
think
obviously
I think
Tiana
I think I'm going with Tayon Taylor too.
Yeah, one battle.
Yeah.
I really loved One Battle. It broke the record. Like, it would be weird. I think it'd be weird if it didn't win more than 2. So I'm going to go with Tiana Taylor here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard. Like I feel like the leads are so easy in general. Like they're so easy, and I feel like the supporting is where the real battles are.
Yeah. Also, I know we bring up the screen time for Tiana Taylor, but guess what? That has not stopped her.
That has not stopped anyone before.
We cannot keep doing that. We cannot be like, oh well, the screen time. It's like, well, she won the Globe, so why would anybody else give a shit?
And
Yeah.
if anyone still has a problem, Hermione Badley got nominated for a 3-minute performance, and Beatrice Straight won the Oscar for a 5-minute performance.
Yeah, we gotta be realistic. Sometimes, as long as you're memorable and really good, screen time does not matter. It actually helps you more because you do so much with what little you have. That's
Think about recently with Rossellini. Didn't she have like 7 minutes?
she had
And she
7
made the
minutes.
most of those 7 minutes.
Yeah, and
that's
leading up to nominations, nobody had her in because it's like, oh, well, she's not in it that much. But no, the industry was like, we're ready to nominate you. Let's do it.
The
And that's
second,
She's
the second she got in
she
somewhere,
would have been my pick last year. She's so good.
she's really good.
Yeah.
Love her.
the second she got in somewhere, I'm like, okay, this is carrying on to the Oscars. That's what I thought.
Yeah, when she got that Golden Globe, it was very apparent. This is
Yeah.
happening.
And
All right.
shout out to her role in The Beauty, where she's eating up the dialogue as if it's made of chocolate. She's
Poor
so
thing.
good.
I have Tiana Taylor locked in.
Yeah. Tayon Taylor. Jake?
Tiana Taylor.
Yeah. Okay, let's do cast. Frankenstein? No. Hamnet? No. Mari
Hmm?
Supreme? Hell no. It's between One Battle or Sinners.
I want to go with One Battle.
I think you could legit, though, make the argument for Sinners. I feel like you could.
It's definitely between those two. It's literally 50-50.
I still see a world where One Battle takes PGA and Sinner only gets ensemble, and then people will still try to predict it.
It,
No,
reminds
that's
me of Conclave. It reminds me of Conclave.
I mean, it has happened.
No, like a random, like, look at it happened. Didn't Black Panther win? Black Panther.
Black Panther won.
It's a great ensemble, you know. Everybody here is perfectly cast, but the other thing is, so is One Battle after another. So whatever argument you can make for Sinners, you can almost kind of make for One Battle, and that's what makes this very difficult. Because
The
Sinners
one
has
thing
a diverse cast, so does One Battle.
Yeah.
It's so hard, man.
I'm going with Sinners. My gut's telling me they're going to go with Sinners. I don't think it'll affect One Battle's Oscar chances, but something just tells me they go with Sinners here.
They absolutely should be changing their rules, though, so that Jacoby Jupe could have not been robbed.
Yeah, what the hell happened? Why wasn't he included?
So they put him next to another actor on the screen card, and so he was disqualified because of that.
That's so
That's so
ridiculous.
stupid.
They should have made an exception because he was exceptional. Apparently, he cried when he lost at Critics' Choice. I did not know that until today.
He actually?
Yeah, he cried.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
I mean, I don't blame him. He's a kid, and
I-
you know
I
what?
do
I'd also
question.
cry if I gave the performance of a lifetime at 7 years old and lost an award.
To a
To a 20-year-old.
That could have easily not been in this category.
Yeah, the hell,
I
Jacoby
don't understand that
Jupe.
category. They say young performer, but 20, in my opinion, is not too far away from our ages.
To me, once you get past 18, I feel like that category should be.
Because that's like unfair. He really did give the performance of his lifetime. It is.
He deserved it. But
He
yeah,
could have had a chance for the Oscar if he had swept, like in the youth category, but he didn't. It could have been a nice start.
but yeah, I think this is going Sinners. You can make the argument easily for One Battle.
I'm gonna stick with One Battle just in case, but I will have
Yeah.
Sinners as an upset.
Like
It
that's me Sinners.
doesn't feel locked in with One Battle. It's obviously 50-50.
They're gonna want to reward it somewhere.
Yeah,
if they
but
don't do Taylor.
I think One Battle is just, it feels so unstoppable. The industry obviously really likes it. And yeah, I mean, just sometimes it's just very obvious. But hey, anything could happen, really.
SAG does like to throw the curveballs in there.
They do like
And
throwing
it's
the
time.
ball to earth.
Yeah.
Just vote for the best performance of the year, call it good, or just go with the front runner. It would make all our jobs easier.
I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like this year has been interesting. This has
It's
been
all because of BAFTA, because BAFTA wasn't announced until late, so we had nothing to go on.
well, we had some stuff to go on, but we didn't have, like, to me, one of the most important precursors, because they represent like the international side of the voting
Oh,
body.
that and Globes do.
Well,
Which,
but here's the thing: Globes doesn't have any voter overlap with the Oscars. Meanwhile,
Well, some, a
does.
tiny bit.
But yeah, it's been a weird year. I kind of like years like this when it's not obvious in some categories. Like some years, we all know what's winning every category, and it's just boring to watch.
this year,
It's
kind of up in the air, like with Chalamet, we know he's sweeping, even though we kind of like to trick ourselves into thinking, no, he could lose. It's just one of
Buckley.
those, yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, I know he's a young dude, but sometimes, as long as you're sweeping, it doesn't really matter. They don't really take that into consideration. Because, like,
He's-
if the Brutalist didn't come out last year, he would have won last
Yeah,
year.
I would argue Chalamet would have won the Oscar.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he
Definitely, I
probably would
mean,
have broken Adrian Brody's record, ironically.
Yeah.
which and trust me, he never would have let any of us forget about it.
Yeah. Well, we're not the ones banned from Saturday Night Live, so
I still remember that.
I watched the whole episode when it was live.
And
Yeah.
then he could have saved us from that speech that went on for 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It reminded me when Will Smith won, he spoke for like good 6 minutes, I think it was.
Greer
No.
Garson held the previous record for
No,
over
because like
80
was
years.
Brody speech 5, so it could have been 6.
Oh yeah. Sorry, 5 minutes was Will Smith's speech.
No. Brody's speech was 5
Oh.
minutes. That's the longest in history, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he broke Greer Garson's.
Yeah, Smith was up there for like what, two or 3 minutes?
Yeah, 2 or 3. Greer Garson held the record for when she won for Mrs. Miniver back in 41. And she gave a 4-minute and 25-second speech. And so that's why we have the timer, is because of her, because she took up so much time blathering on and
Okay.
on about Britain and
All right, so I
something.
looked it up. Will Smith's Oscar speech was 5 minutes and 20 seconds.
How long was Brody's?
That's what I'm looking up now. Adrian Brody's acceptance speech. 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
God damn, that's crazy. Brody, what are you doing, man?
So Greer
he's a great
Garson
actor.
had 5 minutes and
40 seconds.
I was gonna say great actor,
30
but that dude
seconds.
is very pretentious.
Yeah.
Phenomenal actor though.
Very pretentious. I sat there thinking, it's 10 o'clock. Can we go to bed?
Yeah, but his performance in the Brutalist is a tour de force.
Oh, yeah.
He deserved it. It's just I wish he was better giving speeches. That's all.
Yeah.
To be fair, a lot of actors don't think about that, which is fair. But it's
Look
just,
at Olivia Colman. Her speeches are outrageously like
her
interesting.
speeches are funny. I
Oh,
remember
they're so good.
Well, Adrian Brody, he's just such a very serious person.
and meanwhile, Olivia Colman's like, Melissa McCarthy gave me sandwiches over there. I like her.
And then she looks over at Emma Stone. My bitches.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she called Emma Stone my bitch during one of her wins.
In a playful way, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
But that's my point, though. She's funny. I think she's like, okay, I'm gonna
just don't have it. It's okay. It's okay.
She's like, I'm gonna make this audience worth it. I'm gonna make this audience remember me.
On her own admission, she was drunk for half of her Oscar speech because she didn't expect to win, so she kept going back to the free drinks, and then was stunned when they called her name.
Here's the thing. I feel like the Globes, though, win for drinks. They literally have a vending machine with tiny champagne bottles you can get before even.
That's crazy.
My goal is to get published so I can go and see.
I can send you guys a picture after because it's
That's cool.
it's cool, but it's insane.
Where can you buy one?
I don't know. Well, yeah.
I think speeches do have a lot to do, and So someone said we haven't had a Demi Moore speech this year, and I have to agree.
Eh,
Stellan
I mean,
Skarsgård was the closest we came to.
I guess, but like, remember Demi Moore? This was the first time she was ever really recognized by awards.
It was such a good speech.
No, she gave great speeches. Some people just are really good, good at giving speeches. It's a little gift.
Yeah.
I just wish it had been enough.
Yeah, I mean, but bad timing. And Nora was just the movie.
If she had won at BAFTA, I think she would have possibly.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no doubt.
That's what killed her. The minute she
inevitable.
lost BAFTA, I lost all hope. I said, I don't care if she wins SAG now.
I was shocked Mikey Madison won BAFTA.
I was shocked. I spit out my drink. I think you and I were on a call, and I screamed, "What?"
Yeah.
Yeah, very unexpected. But when she won BAFTA, I thought, oh yeah, that's it. Mikey Madison.
I thought the same thing too.
Yeah,
but
that's it.
I kept on hoping that Demi Moore at least won SAG, and I was at least right about that.
People seem to forget. I mean, they're holding up SAG as the pinnacle of the award season. How it's gonna it doesn't have as much of an effect anymore. It's BAFTA that tends to decide the races now.
Honestly,
it's interesting.
For the most part, just depends how inevitable things are. I mean, like, because I could see a world. Sometimes you lose BAFTA and then still win the Oscar. Look at Brendan Fraser.
Yeah,
and that movie wasn't even in Best Picture.
This thing, SAG has become the appendix of award season. It's important in the beginning, but now it's not anymore.
Yeah,
it's important, but it's just, I think people are placing too much trust.
Yeah,
and the fact that that's how the entire academy thinks, because SAGs often do this. They vote for who they want to see, and the academy is still going to go with the stronger movie.
Look, my dad's a SAG voter. I love him so much, but he does not reflect what the Oscars think. I can tell you that much. But yeah, but it's gonna be an interesting ride. Kristen Bell is hosting, so
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun night.
Yeah, I definitely think we're gonna get lots of surprises. I feel like some upset is happening, whether it's movie or TV, like a big upset.
I hope it's gonna be TV, because I just want Buckley to get actress so I can go to the rest of the month.
Yeah,
and just relax.
Buckley, I think she's got it. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't go for her. They loved Hamnet so fucking much. Good God, they loved that movie.
I'm not gonna.
I will say for BAFTA, she's probably really good because Paul Mescal, I'm not kidding, has hosted 6 screenings every single week for the past month.
Well, she was also gonna win no matter what. The movie is.
Yeah, I had her win BAFTA and the Oscar. It was SAG was my only question mark.
Yeah, we shouldn't worry. I don't know why they would go for anybody else, especially Rose Byrne in a film. She only got in because out of risk. I don't want to be mean. Hold on. I was about to say something mean.
No, you can be mean.
No, I don't like I was just saying, I loved If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, but that's not a friendly awards movie. That's not conventional. Like, the movie is incredibly anxiety-inducing. It's going to turn people off.
I rewatched it recently. I'm like, why did I like this the first time?
It's great. What are you talking about? It's great.
I've watched it and I found it offensive.
I treated it like it was the best movie of the year, and now rewatching it, I'm kind of like,
I don't know if it's the best of the year, but I think I think at least for me, it was good to watch from a woman's perspective about motherhood and the challenges of it. Because
Rose Byrne, I've said this millions of times, Roberto. You can back me up that I've said that Rose Byrne is underrated.
She's very underrated, and that's why she's getting recognition now. She's an incredible actress. Incredible.
I would argue I would give her an Oscar nomination for her role in Spy. I really would.
She's great. But no, I'm happy we can call her an Oscar nominee. She's not going to win anything. We got to shut that down. That's not happening.
At least she won the Globe. At least she won
the Globe. And we have that.
Yes.
And the Film Independent Spirit Award,
and the Spirit Award.
And I was hoping her speech would be very, very good, but
she talked about getting lizards like her husband.
Does she just love? I did not know she loved lizards like that. But hey,
she was getting it for. I think she mentioned her husband was getting it for her kids, like for their.
No,
kids.
I definitely agree. I mean, what you said, it isn't mean. She got in because she's respected. It's nothing mean to say.
I don't think the
film is personally, as someone who has a disability, it was a very tough watch for me. I couldn't really get behind the movie. I took offense to it. My sister took offense to it. I think she's tremendous in it, but I definitely think it kind of reminds me of Hard Truths. Marianne Jean-Baptiste, an Academy voter, outright said, "Oh, I didn't vote for her because her character's mean." And Leland is not
who
easy to
who did you
watch.
take offense to, if you don't mind me asking?
Maybe I got wrong. It was just, it reminded me a little bit too much of my own birth mother.
All right. Yeah.
Which is fair.
You
It's
want to
fair.
He was a lot like her.
You could just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I don't know when I was gonna say she only got him out of respect. I did. It was gonna make it sound like her performance wasn't that good, which it is.
Yeah.
It-
That's
oh,
why I
it
stopped
is
myself,
good.
because I'm like, I don't want to.
Her performance
wanna-
is good, but the movie itself, it like rips your heart out.
I wouldn't say
Not
rips
fun.
your heart out. It literally increases your fucking heart rate
Yeah,
by
true.
like 100
Hamlet's the
miles.
one that rips your heart out and
But
stabs
yeah.
it with a Shakespearean blade.
That's Hamnet.
So I want to talk about something real quick, then we'll wrap up. Would you guys like to do if you were a SAG voter this year, like what would your nominees look like? Would you be interested?
Nominees? Oh fuck! I can't. That's too much
Yes.
time. I couldn't do that. I'm a busy girl, Matthew.
Hey, we're all busy girls here.
I'd give it to Chalamet. I'll say that Chalamet's like easily winning, or Wagner Mora. They should have. Man, oh yeah, they do not like international films. Good
Nope,
grief.
I've learned that.
Unless you're Amelia Perez.
Unless you're Amelia Perez for some reason, or no. I think if a major studio's backing you, then it's easier. But I guess Neon, maybe they didn't try or what. But wow, they hate international films.
I've heard from my friend who's in SAG. She said they campaigned it heavily,
Really?
and she
Okay, then
watched
never
it,
mind.
and she thought it was good. But then everyone's attention turned towards the other movies, including Hamnet. She said most people were watching that, or most people were watching One Battle, and so they didn't repeat it.
Here's the thing:
Okay.
sentimental value is great, but it's definitely. But all the movies they did nominate are bigger, flashier, like stronger performances. Like you know what I'm trying to say. Like they're louder movies,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. They don't mind international movies. I know it's like they nominate Life is Beautiful. They nominate Amelia Perez, but it has to be big.
It needs to be backed by a huge fucking studio like
Not
Netflix,
It
Like,
needs
Netflix, Warner Brothers, even A24 to an extent.
even in this case. Life is Beautiful was Miramax back in the day, and Miramax back then was a powerhouse.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
do you think it also helps if the film has one performance that has a narrative to it, kind of like Amelia Perez had one?
Well, like you
It
could
can't
say
hurt.
the same thing about Stellan Skarsgård. He had a narrative, like because people wanted to see him get nominated.
And
Or
it can't hurt to have a narrative, but as we saw with Sentimental Value, that it didn't really matter.
they just, yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes they just gotta-
It just was not their vibe.
yeah, it's just not for them, and it's fine. But
They
we
saw
have
they saw no value in being sentimental.
yeah.
I would love to know what turned them off about it, because it's a perfectly okay film.
That's what it is. It was an okay movie.
It's a great movie. It's a phenomenal movie. It's one of the best of the year.
That Criterion cover, however,
Yeah, it would have been better if it was just a house. But I already,
without the people's faces.
yeah. But I already, I want to get the DVD, but Neon already sent me that little box set, so
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be wasting money.
But yeah, we're gonna do Oscars soon, which I can't believe. Which I'm excited. It's almost over.
Yeah, man.
I don't like the 5-week gap between everything.
Yeah, man. I'm just so emotionally, mentally drained already.
It's like by the time you get to the Oscars, it's like, oh god.
Yeah, no. I feel like these two precursors are going to be a nice little shot of adrenaline. Then we're ready for the Oscars. We're like, all right, let's go. Come on, we're ready. But man, leading up to SAG and BAFTA, it's so
yeah,
tiring, exhausting.
yeah. I do have one YouTube announcement to make, and then I will finally wrap up
Yes.
this video went on way longer than I thought it would for 13 games.
We have fun here.
Yeah, but I've decided that after the Oscars or before, I don't know when, I'll figure out what day, but I'm going to do watch parties of smaller YouTube channels that do short movies. Figure put short movies that people work so hard on, give them a chance to shine in the spotlight.
All right, that's nice.
It's something I thought about doing for years, but I feel like this year I'm going to do it. So I'll keep everyone posted on when that happens and what movie it's going to be. You guys are more than welcome to join my audience. And who knows, maybe some friends will join me. Who knows? But it's something I really want to do, and I'm hoping to share that with everyone.
Fun. I don't know what else to say.
But yeah, I'll keep everyone posted. I'm friends with a film group on YouTube that do their own short movies. So when their next one comes out, that's when I'll give out the details to everyone.
All right.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below who you want to win SAG. Who do you want to win SAG so badly it throws the entire race into pure and utter chaos?
Mhm.
Who wants to see us sweat on Oscar night?
Hell yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.